Hey, it's Martin again. I just wanted to expand on something that I talked about in the last video a little bit. A few people sort of commented and said that was really something that they were going through at the same time, and I thought it was important to talk about, the fact that when you come out of a very dynamic, often highly successful environment, you consider yourself accomplished or successful as well, and then you get out of this environment either by happenstance or your own choice, and then what happens? You're all of a sudden thrust into relative quiet, and what happens after that? So you have two choices. You either go back to a similar environment, a similar situation. If you're happy to do that, then that's wonderful, and it's really really great to keep on doing what you've done best and what makes you happy. In my case, it was a little bit different. It was a little bit different because I wanted to try and figure out where did I want to go over the next 20, 30, 40 years. What would make me really happy? What were the environment, or what would be the environment that I could create to sort of make myself happy and have me get up really, happy in the morning. So I started thinking about that a lot, and where I really started thinking about was I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with others, and I have to be really looking at myself. What got me to this place, and how do I'm going to break some things that I think weren't successful or didn't work for me, and how do I sort of take it from there? And what are my values, and how do I set goals that are not realistic, because that's not what this is about, but goals that really I can keep on every day, every week, every month, every year. And what is that goal? What is the North Star? And so I started thinking about all these things, and really, it sort of ran it home because I had to start being really, really hard on myself and really think about, okay, this is not working, this is not working. What's sort of the pattern that you have, that pattern with yourself, the pattern with others, and really be willing to change and be willing to listen to other people as well. And as I sort of went along in this process, it was really a self discovery over, I'd say, a year. And it's I had the luxury to be able to do that. I know there's a lot of people who won't be able to do that, and I'm in a situation now where I want to get going, but it's because I'm excited about a few of the things that I want to do in the future and all that stuff. But what's important about this is that you have to be committed. You have to be committed to these goals, because people immediately know if you're not committed, if you just talk the talk. If you don't walk to walk, people sniff it out immediately. And I think that's something I learned very quickly, where I was trying to figure out a few things, and I got called out on a few on these occasions, and I thought, okay, well, that's a very good, feedback, and I thought, okay, well, then I really, really have to sort of drill down on what is going to make me tick. And I know that I still love telling stories. I know I still love creating campaigns and all these things. So I thought, okay, I'm going to, explore a few ideas and a few options there. And then that sort of led to a few other things, and it's still a very evolving, you know, entity right now. But I think we're getting very close to having something really special. But in the meantime, what I wanted to say is that it's really what got me here were three things: honesty with yourself and with others, um, goal setting that is almost like every day I have a sort of a checkup with myself in the morning. It's the first thing I do. When I get up in the morning, I sort of reflect on what I've done the day before, reflect on the day ahead. What are my immediate goals? What are my goals for the week? What are my goals for the month? Very quick, and just sort of have those few minutes to myself, and then sort of take it from there. And then really sort of commit to those goals and commit to those values. And once you sort of, it's almost like we all go to work. And there's no ifs, whens, or buts. We go to work from X time to X time. There's just nothing else. So if you treat your other goals the same way, um, there's no excuse to not achieve those things. So this is the road I'm embarking on right now, and there will be a lot more to come. I'm going to have a few more things to say about that. Probably a few videos over the Labor Day weekend. But if that's all you're going to see over the Labor Day weekend, I wish you all a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you on the flip side. All right? Thanks.